My name is Essence Chenault. I'm a resident of the city of Stonecrest. I grew up in the area as well. And I'm just happy to hear Jason Lary say something like he is invested and he respects the people in his community, especially when it comes to millennials. I'm excited to see what Stonecrest City has in store, or what the city of Stonecrest has in store for us. We have so much potential as a young city. We have all the foundation, as Jason Lary said. We have the commercial industry out there. We have the commercial parks. We have great residential industries, great shopping and restaurant districts. And I want to see those things. I want to see us take advantage of those things. I want to see us invest in our community. And mostly I want to see millennials stay in the community that they grew up in. Continue to invest in those communities and be a representative and an example for younger generations growing up behind them. I've had the opportunity to participate in the Economic Development Subcommittee for the City of Stonecrest Transition Committee. And one of the things I opened up to our chair about during that time was how, it saddened me to hear a lot of my peers asked to leave, itch to leave the area, itch to leave the community, wanting to go to more vibrant areas of Atlanta, when I felt like they should stay and invest in that area and make sure that the things that they want come to that area as well. So I'm excited to see that that's one of Jason Lary's plans. Seeing how he's already brought great businesses here, seeing how he supports great businesses that already exist. And I don't think I have to reiterate, but everyone has made a great point so far. He began this plan. He started this 4 years back. He invested his time, effort, and energy into making sure that we got to the point that we're at now. And I feel that it's a wise decision, and the reason I will be voting for Jason Lary, it's a wise decision. It's the most common sense approach to continuing on, using his leadership to continue those efforts, to execute that plan. Who better to hold accountable for that initiative in the first place? And so that's why I'm voting for Jason Lary, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. I'm excited to be a part of this community, and again, to invest in this community, become a stakeholder in what's happening, a homeowner and such. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Essence. I appreciate your energy, your excitement. I love millennials. I can't run with them. My knees are bad, but I can watch them do the things that they help make our environment to be. And that's the same type of contagious energy that we'll bring to the city of Stonecrest. So thanks again. Speaking about collaboration, cooperation, and hard work. That's what got us here so far. And I didn't do this on my own. This took a core team of people that toiled and strove year after year after year. But I am proud to have led those leaders to get us to this point. And that's what will keep us moving forward. My time as your mayor will be well spent. Spending on our collective vision, as we've done so far, with creation of jobs, economic development, so that we can live, work, play, worship, shop, educate. In the Stonecrest area. You'll be proud of me. You'll be proud to call me your mayor as I represent you worldwide in the places that we're trying to do. I will not spend my time personally playing dirty politics, being disrespectful, name calling, petty third grade nonsense. I just don't have time for that. And I would much rather spend my time telling you why I should be your mayor and being dedicated to the folks that are here. So I'm dedicated to the community. I'll be dedicated working for all, no matter the outcome. The only way the city of Stonecrest will be successful is for us to enjoy and for our kids and grandkids to inherit. We're too old for this. We get this started and then we continue to move forward from there. But discord won't get us there. Dissension won't get us there. Disrespect certainly won't get us there. So we're stronger together. We're better collaboratively. We're bigger when we join forces. I want to bring up a gentleman now that knows about collaboration. who has the experience. He's been a mayor. He's been a council person. He's one of the smartest people that I've ever met with regards to administration and how things work in this particular arena. And he has to experience and the experience to speak on some things that have happened to his former city, which is his current city, of course, but he was mayor of, and a very important series that we ran there in the city. So let's bring up, he's always the mayor, Mayor Darryl Honore.
That's kind of bad politics, say I was the smartest person you know. My name is Darryl Honore, and I was the mayor of the city of Lithonia, from 2004 to 2008. Jason and I built a relationship with the city. I was the mayor, and we had, first of all, I'd like to say, the financial issues that went on with the city has nothing to do with Jason, Lary, and the concert series. We actually incorporated Jason into building the city. It's one of my plans for entertainment in the area. That we was going to try to propose that the city become an entertainment spot for Southeast DeKalb County. We contracted with Jason Lary only to rent the amphitheater so he could put on the concerts, which would have been highly successful. At the time, Lithonia was known around the country as one of two of the most affluent African American communities in the country. DeKalb County and Prince George, yeah, Washington. Those two were neck and neck. I did interviews with the New York Times at the time. I was just a city mayor, the little city of Lithonia, but the name Lithonia was everywhere. And they talked about the success, the homes in the area and the things that were going on. Jason Lary brought the concert series that kind of opened up the whole city to the rest of the county and Atlanta. A lot of people just didn't know anything about Lithonia, the little town of Lithonia. It was very successful. Jason won awards for those concerts. And a matter of fact, the city of Atlanta contacted me one day and said, you know, Mayor, we want to bring out some of our commissioners to see that park that's so famous now. You know, we took most of the concerts from Lakewood Amphitheater, and people stayed at home and was able to get home in no time from the concert. But the city of Atlanta said, well, we want to come see that ground that's creating the stir. So they took a bus, brought all the commissioners down, met them in the park. And it was amazed that it was just a great stairs where people sit in the park. And they were like, you know, and they were talking among themselves, and they went back, and the whole idea to come out there is where they started putting together Wolf Creek. And so Wolf Creek was formed just because of the success of the concert series to draw people in the area to Lithonia. And as time went on, I was married to 2008. 2008 was the crash that really kind of devastated the community in the area, and housing and the ability for the community to be known as one of the influential African American communities in the area. And I was with Jason, you know, we talked, I was real estate agent at the time, and I watched him, you know, go through the struggles he was invested in, go through the struggles of property, just like everybody else, an investor, struggling to keep it afloat, fighting to survive with his family. I did see him struggle, and I was amazed that he kept on working, tenacity, keep on coming back. I've been friends with him ever since. And that point is when, you know, kind of gave me the encouragement, just kept working through things. He went through his financial issues with that situation, came out of it, kept fighting, came through, and I know he's a fighter. He's determined to be successful for his family and the community. And even after that, he still tried to come into the community in Lithonia to bring entertainment to the area, because people always wanted him to do it again. And even after I left, it ended. It was just that people enjoyed that time. One guy walked to me one time and said, man, it was the best time to live in the county at that time. We had the concert series right in my backyard, and the county was doing more things on the outside of town. Those things have changed. Jason kept pushing forward, and he did some other entertainment venues in the city. I'm here to support Mr. Lary because I was at the very beginning of the Stonecrest Initiative. And he sat there and we talked about things, just a couple of people, not too many, in a little room in his office. And we talked about how things were changing. Now you have to have a vision, a person have to have a vision to see it and know and get ready for things that are about to happen. We talked about, and he talked about, and stirred the vision up. We need to be prepared on this side of town, and we need to start doing something now. And he pushed forward the agenda, and even though the hardest time, I remember being on the phone when we first got our study back, and we was talking, they came back negative, you know, just because of things that surround the community, the police calls. We have to have so many police to respond. So all these things were negative. We got on the phone, they were comparing us to Dunwoody and the budget stuff, and we was on the phone fussing with the guy, the head guy for the state and the commission, that you can't compare us to Dunwoody. We don't have that kind of money. We can't start up a city with a $1.2 million budget for a website. You know, it's just things that was unheard of. But he pushed forward on that, and we kept going, and he kept pulling the toe up, and I pulled to the side. He got some more team members around him, and he pushed it forward. And this is through some hard dealings that politicians need to know how to do, cross the aisle dealing with people that's not like you, diversity in thinking, and being able to play the game to get things done. And Jason did do that downtown in the capital. That's, you know, I know Jason Democrat, all Republican based. So this is something that they really weren't concerned with dealing with a Democratic issue. We, you know, dealing with the people that vote for us. We can deal with those issues. But I'm here to say that Jason has the ability to manage this thing, to get it together. As a mayor, he's been with me through the small town, but it's close politics. So you're in there, teeth and nail, fighting your way through different things. He's been there. He watched that happen. He went down to the state. He dealt with those folks. And matter of fact, you cannot become, and I learned my lesson as a mayor too, you can't become a mayor watching on TV or reading about it in a book. There's no such thing. It doesn't work, you know. Or listen to politics from around your table in your family home. That doesn't work. You have to know what's going on. And Jason has been through it, he's been experienced, and for this city to move forward, we need experience and dedication like Mr. Lary. And I'm here to support it. I hope you will too.